Hello, YouTube. It's Andrew the Bearded Giant, and we're here. And I got it to press play and record. I'm so excited. A special thank you goes out to Kevin from Making Sawdust. He came in at the last minute, swooping in like a caped crusader and saved the day. Thank you, Kevin. Hey guys, how's it going? So it's hey Thrifty V McGee or Thrifty V Gee, sorry. Hello Amanda and Dan's boys. Sorry, Dubois. Sorry, Dave. It's a beautiful day today. It got up to 72 and sunny out here in the greater Pacific Northwest, or at least my part of it anyway. So I was working on cleaning up my chainsaw and came across, I don't know if you guys will be able to see, oh, maybe you can see that. Oh, I bet you can. My bar goes, see, can you see that? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a new bar. I tried to straighten it, but no luck. I don't know what I did to do that. Hey, Mom, how's it going? We're just I just showing off my chainsaw bar where it allows me to cut around corners. It's pretty handy. I need to go in and get a new bar. So I have on order 2 ripping chains, which are different than crosscut chains. I am learning some new information about chainsaws because I picked up a Granberg edging mill, which is their old mini mill. And I'm getting excited because this weekend I'm gonna head down south the long way to Eugene. I'm headed down the coast to Sarah and Gary's, the Bearded Woodworker, and pick up a couple logs, and then down to Eugene, and then back up. And I want to practice milling on these 2 small logs that Gary has. He's donating to my experimentation or whatever we have it. But anyway, I was getting the chainsaw ready, and the bar is bent, and it's kind of disturbing. Anyway, tomorrow, maybe after work, I'll go to the farm store and get a new bar. But let's play a game that Kevin likes to play called What's in the Box? Oh, you guys can't see it if I do that. Oh. All right, so I don't know if I should cover the address of the person who sent this to me or not. But that's okay. I'll do it so you can't see it. Hello, Cheryl Hirsch, DIY Fun. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. So this was sent to me by a fellow YouTuber out in North Carolina. Some of you may know who this is just by saying what state they're from. It smells fantastic. Ooh, it smells so good. Oh, the paper smells good. Yes, Amanda, You've guessed it. It is soap. Here's some bay rum and some woodsman and some more woodsman and some more woodsman and some more woodsman. Can you see a theme here? And some more woodsman and some more bay rum, sandalwood. Oh, that smells nice. Some more woodsman and some more bay shore. So I have 9 bars of soap from Green Acre Homestead. So I probably did buy them out of Woodsman. It smells really good. Can you guys smell that? Yeah. Smells good. So if one of you oh, are you oh, Dave, are you a woodsman or do you use the woodsman soap? So yeah, look at that. If one of you blue Smurfs in there, hey Dan, welcome. If one of you Smurfs would give a link to Green Acre Homestead to their store or website, that'd be great. Give them a little shout out. Got some soap from them. It's awesome. Oh, you get royalties. Gotcha. Well, yeah, you're welcome, Dave. Because I bought some of the. Well, I bought the Woodsman because I knew you would get royalties. Because, yeah. Okay. So that was the first installment of What's in the Box. It's the more fun version of the game today because the other is a little less exciting. It's from our friends over at Amazon. It's kind of a bigger box. Oh, picked it up from the post office today. Oh, such a big box for such a little package. It is some DeWalt portable bandsaw blades for my portable bandsaw. So a few weeks ago, I it's a 3-pack. A few weeks ago, I bought a 20-volt. Sam, you missed all the excitement. You have to go back and rewatch the beginning of the video. I gave you guys a little promo. Let me throw this up for him. Do you recognize those? Yeah. Head fog. Hey, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining us. I was just playing a game called What's in the Box, Kevin's favorite game. And the first one was soap from Green Acre. From Green Acre Homestead. I wanted to say workshop, from Green Acre Workshop, but that's not quite right. That's a different channel. And the other one was got some portable bandsaw blades. Those will come in handy. Oh, and yeah, I was the portable bandsaw I picked up from the resale shop had a blade on it, and it worked okay to cut through some tube, but when I tried to cut some rebar, it barely made a dent. So I just thought it'd be best to get new blades, and they weren't that expensive. I want to say $20 or something for a 3-pack, which is pretty reasonable. Oh, yeah. So I went to a maker meetup last night in Portland. Portland's the big town to the east of me. Well, it's the big town in Oregon. Anyway, and there was maybe 20 people who came to this one. A few more came to last month's than this one, but there was a crazy car accident on one of the freeways, and a few of the folks who were coming couldn't make it because of the accident. Anyway, it was pretty cool. I talked with a gentleman who is kind of a jack of all trades, master of none type guy like me, and we had hey Jim, thanks for coming by. We had a nice conversation about welding, and it came up that what I do for a living as a fire protection guy, and he said that he wanted to teach his kids who are adolescent, probably middle school or early high school, how to use a fire extinguisher. And I was like, I'm the guy for you. On my channel, I have a 2-minute lesson on how to use a fire extinguisher. So today he left me a message saying that he watched the video and thought it was great, and so he's going to go pick up some extinguishers and teach his kids how to use a fire extinguisher in their backyard. So I thought that was awesome. All of you should keep a fire extinguisher in your kitchen, in your garage, and 3 of the more common places for a household fire to start. Cheap insurance. You don't want to fire. Oh, yeah. So anyway, at this meetup, it's primarily woodworkers, some metal workers, some other craftspeople. But anyway, a few of the guys brought things to give away. We kind of just had a raffle. I didn't win anything, but it was cool. One person brought a mosaic art piece. Another person brought one of their hats. Another person brought a couple shirts. I cook when the smoke detector goes off. I know it's done. I'm not far behind you, Jim. I'm not far behind you. Hey, want to be free? Thanks for stopping by. So they had people brought some things to give away, and a blacksmith brought some right angle brackets for shelves, and another guy brought a really nice cutting board. A few different things. So anyway, it got me inspired to before the next meetup, because they have it every last Wednesday of the month. I'm going to make another pair of rebar shelf brackets, and hopefully I'll do it correctly this time and actually make them right angles and not have issues. So I'll bring them. Hey Heidi, thanks for coming by. Am I using the studio light that I made? No, I am not. The studio light is actually mounted on my gantry right now, kind of off to the side. I have a little better lighting today because I pivoted my table 90 degrees, and I'm facing a window. So I'm getting some natural light coming in that way. Whoa, Amanda. I hate it when I'm trying to freeze water and it starts to bubble. That's really intense when that happens. Um, so anyway, that I thought that was real cool, and I'll probably make another video of making rebar brackets. I got a little different idea. Uh, oh yeah, so the basic lighting I have in the shop are LED tube lights. Hello, Brandon. Thanks for coming by. LED tube lights that I picked up at Costco. And then I have a couple windows in the shop. And then I have my LED box light that I made that I've been using on videos. And I have it mounted to my overhead gantry. But since I'm using my laptop to stream tonight, I'm not using the gantry. But the lighting that you're getting is basically natural lighting with because I have clear plastic bags, like trash bags, over my windows and the doors to soften the light, because sometimes in the evening when the sun goes down, that the sun comes blaring through the windows and it's kind of blinding. So I put two trash bags just with magnets, just put them up against the door, and it diffuses the light. I could do something. Hello, Jennifer. Thanks for coming by. I feel like I've just seen you and Brandon recently. Brandon and Jennifer had me over for tacos or burritos. Welding project that he has that I'll do for him in a couple of weeks. Hey, North Star Prepsteader, thanks for coming by. So that was nice to visit with Jennifer and Brandon in person. Brandon wants to fab up a stand to hang a gong off of for target practice, and he wants it modular so it can collapse and store away real easy. So we were looking at the components he collected so far and talked about his design, and it's a good design. He's even gonna do a little sketch up of it. So yeah, like I said, in the next week or something, I'll weld that up for him. And if I can, I'll make a video out of it. Well, I probably will make a video out of it. Blackened bake tilapia. I don't know what tilapia is. Is that like a roast? Hey, Blue Bike and Doyle. Doyle, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Fish. Oh, tilapia is fish. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. It's a poo eating fish. I am not a big seafood or a fan of fish, so I'm that's a hole in my repertoire when it comes to cuisine. Tilapia. Google it. Yeah, Google's Mr. Google has really improved my intelligence. My cell phone is basically an augmentation to my brain. At work, I'll Google stuff. Personal, I'll Google. It's pretty soon here, you're going to take these things and go and just like do this hardwired thing. Or maybe they'll put a Bluetooth chip in your brain, and then you can connect via your phone. Yeah. Oh, who's texting me? I don't want to know. Hey, do any of you guys want to hear a ghost joke? Let me know if you want to hear a ghost joke. Yeah, it's oh, that's the spirit. That's the joke. Do you want to hear a ghost joke? And you say yes, and I go, ah, that's the spirit. Wah, wah, wah. Hey, do any of you want to buy a barometer? No pressure. That was gonna kill me. Oh, oh shoot, man! If it, like I say a million times, if it wasn't for laughter, I don't think I would get through the day. Stick to fire protection. Oh man, yes. Speaking of fire protection, it's gonna be a busy day tomorrow for me at work. We got it's like I'm booked all day. Today was light, like no one wanted to talk to me. Nothing was happening. I could have probably slept at my desk if I wanted to, but not tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be busy. Testing here and there, different groups. Yeah. So, Leanna in the house. Thanks for coming by. I have a crooked light. I do have a crooked light. 3 of my 4 lights in here run parallel to each other, and the 4th one runs diagonal. Because originally this was meant to be a 2-story structure, and that rectangle right there, or right there, was the opening to get to the 2nd floor. And to make this code compliant, I had to tear the 2nd story down. And the hole was still there. So I just plugged the hole instead of taking out those side joists and framing it all the way in. So in order to put a light there, had to go diagonal. But does one run serial? Plugged it in with a crooked light. Not sure what that means. Yeah, it's they're all tied into a outlet box, and the outlet box is tied to a light switch on the wall. So, 3 are parallel, and 1 is serial, in series. Yeah. Are they? Two are parallel and 2 are series. Yeah. Yes, that ladder is for visiting shorties to reach my stuff. So I can comfortably reach 8 feet standing, but the bottom of these joists are 9 feet. So if I want to get up there, like when I was working on the gantry, I actually need a ladder. Oliver, thanks for stopping by. You're not even in town, are you? You're out of town, I believe. Uh, yes, that's funny. So, Brandon, Oliver is on vacation in Hawaii and he's taking time out of paradise to join us. I feel so honored, Oliver. Thank you. It's crazy. So over at Brandon's house, he asked me to come by and help him hang a couple brackets to get his extension ladder up tight with the ceiling, so it wouldn't interfere with anything in his garage. So I mounted some brackets for him, and it's I can reach it and hang it up, but he cannot. Brandon is not quite as tall as I. I'm not going to say he's vertically challenged. It's just he's built a little lower to the sidewalk than I am. And so I put his ladder up, and he can't get to his ladder without another ladder. Oh, uh, uh, can't reach the ladder without another ladder. Yeah. Yeah. So my stool thing I made. Uh, no, Brandon is not quite Sam height. Brandon is somewhere in between Sam and Andrew. Um, Grassy ass. Yeah. My there's the stool thing I made. If you guys can see it, it's kind of right there. I have it sitting in a box so I can roll it around, which is nice. It really is. So I've been thinking here, maybe next week or the week after, I'll clean this dump up and do an official shop tour video. It's not very unique or original. I mean, everyone does a shop tour, but I have not officially done one yet. So Sam is asking about the gantry, how it's working, and if I have any planned changes for it. It is working well, and it's almost working too well in one aspect. So the rails are tube steel, and it's larger diameter tube steel over it is a heavy duty caster that I took the caster off of and using that as a swivel. And that swivels a little too well. It doesn't take much to tap it and it just swings out of the way. So I almost need to put a little grit or sand in the bearings so it doesn't swivel so well. So that's probably the only change I'll do is somehow make it not swivel so well. Um, but if I don't bump it, like if I just set it and I'm working, it's stable. And it's really nice. I can bring it in over what I'm working on, and I can easily work around it, or fairly easy to work around it, which I couldn't do with a tripod. The tripod just take way too much space. Uh, yeah, Brandon is the littlest giant. Uh, Welcome, Dave. It's all right. You're not late. You're exactly on time for right now. So yeah, that I don't have any planned changes. I have the arm set up modular, so I can change that around pretty easy. Um, I made a wing nut. Um, hey Amber, thanks for coming by. Uh, I made a wing nut bolts. I tack welded some wing nut bolts onto, or wing nuts onto bolts to make wing nut bolts. Whatever. And so I can adjust the height and length really easily, but I can also take a whole arm out and add a shorter piece if I wanted to, or a longer piece. It's very, like I said, it's very modular in that way. And then I have the light box attached to it as well. So, but I have to work on power for that. I could use maybe some battery. I think I could do a small 12-volt battery to power that, or just get a longer cord, because it's not, the cord I have for the light is not quite long enough to reach everywhere the gantry goes. Yeah. No, Sam, I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased with how it's going. Yes, Sam, I do plan on making a non-forged knife in the relative near future. When I was out at that Wood Miser show, they allowed a few of us to take some scrap pieces of the bandsaw. I have a couple pieces that are about this long. Depending if you're watching on a phone or a computer, it's going to look like it's about like this or like this. Uh, there are a couple pieces about 12 to 14 inches long. So I'll use, it's a very thin tool steel, and I'll make, even though I don't fish, I'll make like a fillet knife type thing, or maybe I'll cut some pieces down and make some marking knives with it. Oh, I don't know, Jim, if one of those power packs would be enough. That would be easy enough to test out. Those portable packs for phones and tablets. I could play around with one to see if it would power that. Yeah. Uh, yeah, Dave. I saw a very similar video, if not the same video, a while ago. That was really cool. And then he made small wooden scales for it as well, didn't he? Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah. Oh, obviously, when my ripping chain comes in, I'll do a video on the Granberg mill. What do you hunt with a 4-inch knife? 6-inch elephants. You hunt 6-inch elephants. Uh, yeah. So I'll do a video on the Granberg mill. I mean, I'll pick up those logs down south, and then those who came in late. See if you can see that. Can you guys see the how I could saw around a corner with this? I have no idea what I did to do that. Something I wasn't supposed to, apparently. And then I also, so I was thinking about making a crane. It is a kinky bar. There's a nice in it. Hey, good night, Jim. Thanks for coming by. So I was thinking today, and some of you know I'm not impulsive on things. So today I was thinking about making a crane that mounts in the back of my old pickup so that I can swing out and pick up logs or heavy objects, but mainly for logs, to pick up logs and basically winch them into the back of my truck. So I was looking at ordering a long throw hydraulic jack and maybe like an ATV winch as a winch. And then I looked at my Harbor Freight catalog that came. They basically had one of those. And instead of an 8-ton jack is a 2-ton jack. And instead of an electric winch, it had a hand crank winch. But a whole kit for it, $129. I couldn't make it for less than $129. So I stopped by Harbor Freight and picked it up. So it's in the back of the car right now. So I'll do a video. I'll do a video next week or the week after, putting that together and videoing it. 6-inch elephant. Yes, Amanda, 6-inch elephant. So, Blue Smurfs, while you're here, throw up a link to my Harbor Freight drill press clamp video. It's in the description. And also, if you guys wouldn't mind throwing up a link to the beard oil and the affiliate there. So for you bearded brothers, want to be free? Hey, thanks for coming by, and peace out, man. Peace out. If you want to be supportive of my channel, I make a small commission on people who use this link to buy beard care products. So hopefully one of you folks will find that in the description. And if you don't, let me see. Brandon, I would be happy to come by and get some more wood. In fact, I not only want firewood, I want some logs. I want 6 foot, 8 foot long logs. even up to 12 foot if I can manage to handle them. Because I want to mill up some live edge to make. It's all right, Sam. I want to mill up some live edge planks for shelves. I think it makes some nice shelves, 8, 12 inches deep. Yes, and my mom needs a fireplace mantle with a live edge. So it needs to be 6 to 8 feet, if not longer, and then I can cut it down to size. I have a PV, Dave. I do have a PV. I can roll them around, and to be fair, I can pick quite a bit up, but I would hate to hurt myself so late in my days. I don't quite heal as fast as I used to. Yeah. So, sorry, Brandon. Yes, I am in. I am in to cut some wood at your boss's farm. Count me in. Just give me a little heads up to when we go do it, so I can be planful. So yeah, awesome. That's great news. Oh yeah, I was gonna mount that thing in the truck, the log thing. No, not good for my acting career. Not good at all. Let's see. Oops. Oh shoot. Why? Oh why must it be so difficult? It shouldn't be. Oh, okay. Now let me get back to where we were. All right. There. So for the bearded brothers and sisters, I don't want to leave any of my bearded sisters out. If you're interested in some beard care product, take a look at that take a look at that website and see if there's anything you need. Sam is eating his poop fish. My plans in about 16 minutes, Kevin, is attending your premiere or someone's premiere. Is someone having a premiere in a few minutes? Oh. So it looks like Kevin is having a premiere right there in about 15 minutes. So when we wrap this up, if you guys would be so kind as to attend Kevin's premiere. What a premiere is, for those who don't know, it's a pre-recorded video like most of what YouTube's videos are, but it has the chat feature like a live stream. So for the duration of the video, let's say it's a 7-minute long video. For the duration of that video, a few minutes before and a few minutes after, you can chat very much like you are chatting now in this live stream. Yes, you will get a few people coming over, Kevin. Oh, so let's see. I'm going down to Eugene, which is a town south of here, uh, almost 3 hours away. And gonna visit my aunt and uncle who live in Los Angeles. They are coming up to Eugene to visit their daughter, my cousin, and so I thought I'd swing down there and say hello. So that should be fun. Uh, they make it up to Oregon, oh, maybe once a year for the last few years, which has been really nice because I don't make it down to LA. 7 minutes. Yeah, Amanda, if it's longer than 7 minutes, I'm just going to leave. My attention span is not long enough for anything longer. Eugenia. Oh, nice. Yeah, Eugene is where University of Oregon is, and if any of you sports ball fans, it's the Oregon Ducks. They, they play basketball and football and all those sports ball games. So we have multiple universities in Oregon, but the two kind of big state schools are Oregon State, which is in Corvallis, and they're the Beavers, and then University of Oregon, which is in Eugene, and they're the Ducks. And I believe Oliver is a Ducks fan. Apparently, I'm not the only one with a short attention span. Eugenia. Is Eugenia named after a person? Yeah, you got to be careful of the mighty, mighty fighting ducks and the ferocious beavers. Boy, fierce mascots. Oh, I don't follow the sports ball stuff. But apparently the Portland Trailblazers did something good recently. People at work were talking about it. They must have won a game or something. Let's see. We have about 10 minutes left. Are there any questions? Anything you want to know about the bearded giant? Anything burning? You already know something pretty intimate about me. You know my two soaps, the Woodsman and the Bay Rum Sandalwood. These are from Greenacre Homestead. They make soap. Very good. Next live stream, I'll be demonstrating how I use these in the shower. I have to get a waterproofing thing for my laptop. Oh, I suppose I could do it with my GoPro. Well, I have 9 bars of soap. So that's 1 shower a month. So this will last me 9 months. Yep. Yeah, I used to do a biannual shower, but people were complaining. So I had to step it up to a monthly shower. I kind of want to. I wish you guys could smell this. Well, at least one of you already knows what it smells like. 2 of you. Let's see. What else? Oh, I also picked up a a moisture meter to measure the moisture content of wood. I'll do a video on that here soon. I'll do a whole sort of milling series, and that will be part of it. Yeah. Smells like Andrew. I got, I think it's General Industries or something. I'll get a link to that later. You know what, Kevin? When I do the review video, I'll have a link there. So I don't know off the top of my head what the moisture content needs to be for wood for furniture woodworking. It has to be awfully low. I think it's under 10%. One reason you need to know the moisture content of wood is for firewood. A lower moisture content means less creosote built up in your chimney, and the less creosote is safer. I mean, more creosote is more risk of a fire. The higher the moisture content of the firewood, that's why it's not good to burn green wood in your house. In your evaporator, that's a whole different story. You can burn green wood if you want. Yes. Also, the moisture content in your home is much less than outside. Outside fluctuates quite a bit. So let's say you make a piece of furniture or a shelf or a mantle, something, with a moisture content of 15%. And then you bring it in your house, and your house is sitting at maybe 10%. Well, that wood's going to dry out some more, and it's going to shrink. And that shrinking could cause problems at your joints, the joints in your wood, or it could cause cracking in your wood. And I have elf blood, which is really confusing to a lot of people because they would think I would have giant's blood. But there's my ancestry goes way back to these northern elves that just are much, much larger than your standard woodland elf of the South. So yes, so I'm going to make a live edge fireplace mantle, Amanda, for my mother. And I want to make sure the moisture content of the wood before I start working with it is what a standard residence would be. So yeah. Hobbit blood. Yeah. Sam's lineage is of the Hobbit line. I saw his feet. I can confirm it. He has massive hairy feet. Yeah. So, Mom, it's going to take some time for the wood to dry out. So, I might be able to get a slab out of this wood I'm picking up from Gary's that's been down for a couple of years. But if I have to start with green wood, it'll probably be a year and a half before it's dry enough for me to actually make a mantle for you, Mom. I don't have a kiln to dry it out, but yeah, it'll be fun. So Gary and I were talking, I don't know if we were talking today or yesterday, about milling wood on our next firewood cutting trip to build a carport type structure for him, so he has a place out of the weather to dry his firewood. We will also use that as a place to dry slabs and biscuits of wood, and sorry, milled lumber and whatnot. Sam, your wife, Angela, has very nice handwriting. Yes. Jennifer, yes, I am about to sign off. It is 5:27, and I believe young Kevin has a premiere here in a couple of minutes. So everyone, if you would be so kind as to go check out Kevin's premiere. I'm sure it's a fantastic video. Thank you, everyone. And let me try out a saying on you. I've been thinking about trying a new catchphrase. What do you think of this, guys? Let's make something today. Good night, everyone. See you over at Kevin's premiere. Good night.